If you ever wonder why I play that song so much in the podcast or in any of my other videos, first off, it's day 8, and this is the first time I'm making a part 2 video. It sucks. YouTube, I think they're like cutting, if you can't upload too many videos, like, or they'll start clouding up your channel. But if you've seen I was gonna say if you've seen The Wizard of Oz, you've seen The Wizard of Oz. There's a scene where the Munchkins come out, the lollipop people, and right before they sing that song, like they have this little horn ditty, and the sticks, the drums are so perfect, and it makes me so excited that I listen to that anytime I need to get into the Brandon Harmonti spirit. Because we all know anyone that makes YouTube videos is kind of half a character, like, you know, exemplify certain aspects of your personality. I pretty much am this dude, though. So let's get into it. It's day 8, and another thing is, I've realized if I take notes and jot them down, the videos are like 90% better. Also, I hope you're doing well. Let me scroll up here. So, if you've watched this series from day 1, I have approached quitting Kratom in like the most kind of sleazeball junkiest way possible. Like, really, if you really think about it, God, I need to shave this, dude. Like the first day I did Lunesta, like I did a bunch of them. The second day I drank, I should not be doing that. I shouldn't be drinking alcohol. I regretted that. I'm in the process of getting some benzos. I'll get into all of that in the video. But I gotta start by saying, if you notice, the first couple videos, I said quitting Kratom and Gabs. Like, Kratom, Gabs. I stopped putting the Gabs in. Now I'm focusing just on Kratom because there have been 2 times I've taken 2, which really tremendously helps with withdrawal. Basically what gabapentin does, and be careful with it because it's addictive, is it turns all of your bad withdrawal feelings into sort of like a comforting, relaxing lull of good feelings.
It turns all your bad feelings into good feelings. It's a nightmare.
Like, the withdrawal spirit in your body, like, you're just so weak and drained, and your joints, everything feels off. Your bones, your blood is like hurting you while it pumps through your body. So you feel it, you feel that weakness, and the Gabs will turn that into kind of, I don't know, it's, the only word I can use to describe it is windy. It makes me feel windy. It makes me able to, like, okay, I'm just gonna lunch out and eat a bunch of food and watch, you know, Netflix. Or I don't even watch Netflix anymore. Netflix is terrible. So I have to just be honest on this channel. Is like, I've done this in a pretty junky like way. I doing the Lunesta and the drinking, but the way I see it is doing this stuff and maybe even taking some benzos to get through it, or Gabs. It's better because either way, the Kratom is out of my system. 8 days. It's going away. It's getting better all the time. So, in comparison to just continuing to do what I was doing, doing 100 grams in like a day, I don't even know how I did that. And the constipation was terrible. And for some reason, I don't have diarrhea that bad. It's just like you sit on the toilet and it's just like, and it's just like a splat. So, sorry, I probably didn't need to put that in the video. So, what am I doing? I honestly, I feel kind of manic today. And I need to slow it down. Because I have a problem where sometimes I want to rush through videos, and I think it's better if I slow it down. So I'm going to pace around, do my little trampoline. I got a trampoline, and listen to my Munchkin theme. So, to be 100% honest, I'm trying to keep these videos positive, and I'm trying to give good tips and advice. But to be honest, when the camera goes off, I kind of go back to the misery. So But I feel good. The reason you should make videos, like vlogging your sobriety, is because it almost makes it feel like unreal. Like it's a movie. It's like a Truman Show thing. So like when I wake up at 2 in the morning sweating and just miserable, body crunching hurts, I just start thinking, oh, I can't wait to talk about this. Like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about this. And it holds you accountable. You're like, okay, dude, what am I gonna do? Give up? Like, people in the future are gonna watch these. I can't give up. I'm saving people. And here's a very good tip. Think of some of your favorite things that are rare. And by things, I mean food. What are your, like, 3 favorite foods? Treat yourself to that. Like, every day, maybe. The 3 things that I love to eat are, 1, pit beef sandwiches. It might just be a Maryland thing, but I don't ever see pit beef anywhere. If you've ever seen The Wire, oh, this scene makes me so hungry, where what's his face is like talking to these lawyers, and he's cops to a bunch of murders for a pit beef sandwich.
Fuck it then. For another pit sandwich and some tater salad, I'll go a few more.
I can't find a place with pit beef, unfortunately. But number 2 is sushi. I freaking love sushi. I remember when I was like 16, all the, the kind of hipstery emo kids, they ate sushi. And I was like, they're just eating it because it's some obscure food that nobody likes. It sounded disgusting. But I tried it. And I always call it, I call it mouth love. Because that's what it feels like when you put sushi in your mouth. Number 3 is the double quarter pounder, which is the greatest burger. I've debated people on this. Some people think Big Macs are better. McDonald's is trash food. You really shouldn't eat at all. But I feel like there's sorcery in the double quarter pounder. Because my favorite part is after you inhale it, which I inhale food. There's always a little onion in the box. And you're like, I'm going to eat that. And you eat the onion. It's like, I don't know how. Every time you eat, it's like somebody cast it's sorcery somehow. But I think that McDonald's puts drugs in their food. Because people withdraw from McDonald's. Look it up. Go on YouTube. There are news reports about it. Because I always feel better. But I watched some videos basically saying you should be eating spinach and cucumbers. And I bought some today. I went to the grocery store. And I have noticed that there have been times, I don't know why, but I'm always going on these raw food diet things. Because I'm so stupid and I know nothing about health. And I don't really cook well, that I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get healthy starting today. And I don't even know how to make dishes. I just eat cucumbers and spinach out of the bag. I just stand there at the fridge. And you're filled with such good nutrition. Think about it. Maybe that's why your body hurts so much. And smoking probably makes it worse, and eating McDonald's and trash. But at the same time, you gotta treat yourself. You gotta, even if you don't want to eat, go eat sushi or something, or find a place that has pit beef. So these are all above the board, FDA regulated supplements to help assist. Don't expect euphoria, but just expect maybe it'll help you sleep, maybe it'll help regulate your temperature. So these are all official supplements. I'm going to go through each one. Number 1, Warhead's Cubes. I'm such a dweeb. Yeah, I got some Warhead's Cubes. Okay, let's move on. Seriously, the real supplements. All right. I stood there for a long time. I was looking at it, debating buying them. I was like, so it's a warhead, but it's cube shaped. Look at that face. That was my face having restless leg last night. Just, whoa. Number one, fish oil doesn't work. Don't do it. I think I just had that laying around. This is valerian root. 1,200 milligrams. Promotes relaxation. I don't know if these have been working. But I did sleep. There hasn't been one night where I didn't not sleep. So, and I've taken like 5 of them. I don't know if they work. That's the thing with supplements. But I always see this one being promoted. But you gotta wonder, is this official? It feels like if you buy real valerian root from some country and grind it up into a, whatever, paste or liquid, that would work. But when you buy it like this, it's probably 8 years old. It's been sitting in a warehouse. It probably just doesn't have any of its potency anymore. But I would, this is a good one, I think. I don't know. Number 2, and I think I'm out of these. CBD. I wish I could have stolen, because I didn't pay for this. I wish I could have stolen the liquid that you put under your tongue. Because I used to have to go to work, and I have to keep deleting good memories because my phone keeps saying I'm out of storage. And I have to make this video. So, I'm scrolling through the phone, oh, that was a great freaking beach memory with my family. It's gone. I just delete it. Fuck it. I gotta make the video. All right. What else do we got? This one is controversial, and honestly, I would tread very lightly. GABA. I only take these during an emergency. Only take them every couple days. Because I was working with this security guy. This old guy, really cool. He had a glass eye. I didn't even notice. And we were talking about how we can't sleep and how we're addicted to YouTube. And one of the reasons it's hard to sleep. Most people, when they go to sleep, they have to be listening to a podcast, or they just directly went from consuming all this YouTube content and then just trying to sleep, and then you have a nightmare about where the clown comes back. Fucking clown, man. And he said, oh, I mix, because he's just like my mom. She's obsessed with this health on YouTube. She watches all these doctors, quacks or whatever. But he said, yeah, I take GABA. You mix it with the melatonin, and scientifically it helps calm your brain down. And I said, oh, okay, I'll get it. And I got it. I took it the next day, and I'm like, man, these make me feel pretty good. They give me this weird body feeling. And of everything I ever do, I always look up if it's addictive. And I saw people were like, I'm having benzo withdrawal. It's like benzo withdrawal. And I'm like, oh man, I've been taking this for 3 days. So I'm actually, surprisingly, I'm pretty good at not getting addicted to seriously bad stuff like benzos. So maybe every 3 days at night, take these. Pretty good stuff. I don't even think that's a supplement. I think that's a nootropic. Vitamin D3. You gotta get vitamin D3. I actually got called from my doctor, and they were like, sir, your vitamin D level is dangerously low. And I was like, really? And they were like, yeah. They were like, it can lead to all sorts of side effects fatigue, brain fog, an unquenchable craving for Warhead's cubes. Warhead's cubes. No, but yeah, vitamin D, whatever. Take it. I guess the sun gives it to you. Bacopa. Now, this is going to be controversial. A lot of people don't like Joe Rogan. I love Joe Rogan. I think he's the man. And I'm not into all that, selling stuff to make your brain better. But that alpha male stuff that he talks about is just Bacopa. It helps you with your memory. And here's the thing. I had just gotten a piece of shit Buick, and I was driving I had to go to West Virginia to work. But I never put my seatbelt on, and I just ignored the beeps. And while I was taking this, I was remembering to put my seatbelt on every day, and I got into within an inch of my life, car accident. Like, seriously, bad car accident. I have to go to court for it on the 13th. And I was like, dude, this saved me because I put my seatbelt on. Because I was, maybe even if it was placebo making me think my short-term memory was better, I seriously think this saved me. I'm going to make a whole video on that car accident too, by the way. So like and subscribe. Wild lettuce. I'd say wild lettuce is nature's painkiller. It's good for pain. A lot of prepper people like to buy stuff like this. It says helps naturally soothes pain. That's pretty good. Sore muscles, joints, swelling, improves deep sleep. I take like 6 every time. I don't know. I don't know if they do anything, and I don't know if I should be taking 6. Let's move on to the, and I gotta speed this up because I don't want to bore you with this long video. These are the 3 I just bought, and I kept hearing rave reviews on Reddit. Oh, and also kava. We'll get to that. This is called, it's just called bedtime. Herbs on the go. It has a lot of stuff that I see on the Quitting Kratom subreddit a lot. It has lemon balm, passion flower, chamomile. That's good. Lavender, all this stuff. And I was sitting there, I was, like, I'm hurting, but I had just taken the gab, so I was starting to feel better. That puts me in such good spirits. Anyway, I started Googling it, and everybody was like, oh my God, this is the best, it works. Specifically, lemon balm and passion flower. I wish I had Blue Lotus. Go check out my Blue Lotus review. That stuff's pretty good. So I got that. I'm going to try that. L-arginine? I don't know. It sounds really good. It sounds really scientific and stuff. It supports blood flow and vascular function. Let's see. L-arginine. I'm going to Google it real quick. Hold on. So I Googled it. I saw a couple posts. This isn't on the top of the list. People aren't raving about L-arginine. The problem is, a lot of the vitamins that people say you should take start with L and have, like, zine at the end. So I don't know if I got the right one or not. But I'll try it. This one, black seed oil? I wasn't sure, should I get the pill or should I get the oil and drink it? I don't know if you're supposed to do that. I know people put black seed oil in their hair to grow, like, beards. But a lot of people were really saying that this is like the bee's knees. And we've all been, I mean, look at you, you're watching this video right now. This is the kind of stuff that we do just to get through the day. Like, 1, watching videos like mine, or 2, just Googling, Alex, anything, just like, help me. And look it up. Everything I Google, I put the word Reddit at the end. And I'm pissed off because Google just puts rehab ads, like, on the top. It used to be, like, Wild West internet. You type in any drug, you find. But a lot of people were, oh, man, listen. I gotta quit smoking, dude. A lot of people were really raving about this. I'm super actually excited, dude, if I sleep. Here's the thing, though. Is it bad to take, like, 15 supplements? Like, I wonder if your body is like, whoa, what's all this? Maybe that's what caused my restless leg. Just too many chemicals. Too much Atarax or something. Kava. Controversial, I know. Some people say that this is a drug. It's not a supplement. And it's actually banned in some countries. I believe maybe Brazil or something. I don't know. You got to do this whole straining method. You got to get a strainer bag. I won't go into all that. But when you drink it, it puts you in a weird, like, kind of relaxed, calm state. If you were to drink it right now, watching me tell my stories, you would, like, vividly picture them. And everything feels windy. I know that's such a weird word, but windy is how I describe a lot of stuff. This video is turning out to be super long, dude. Let's see what else I got. So, yeah, I have a lot of stuff to say, but I'm going to put it in tomorrow's video. Basically, today was the worst day, and I probably wouldn't have gotten through it if I didn't get a couple cabs. I only took 600 milligrams. The restless body was very difficult. But like I've said a million times before, the craving is gone. Well, the craving is there, but I'm not answering the door. Like on day 2, I prayed. I said, God help me. And people in NA, they say, it's not going to be a miracle overnight cure. Help yourself, and then God will help. Anybody who's been through what we've been through, I mean, come on, dude, it's demonic. Like laying in bed, trying not to relapse. It's like devil trickery. I'm going to end this video with an analogy. Imagine this. Imagine, like, you're addicted to Xanax and, really bad withdrawal drugs. And you go to a rehab, and you're like, oh, okay, they're going to help me, rapid detox or whatever. You go in there, and the doctor's like, all right, sir, legally, we are not allowed to prescribe any of the common pain reliever things like Suboxone, methadone, not even benzos. The guy starts freaking out. He's like, what? But I'm paying like for this rehab. I need something to help. The doctor says, no, we can't give you anything like that. But it's good news. The guy's like, it's like perking up. Like, yeah. The doctor goes, there's a new experimental supplement that has been tested in Europe and Czechoslovakia with very promising results. It is said to ease most of the discomfort. It will help you sleep, less irritability. Guy's getting excited because he's starting to feel the withdrawal, like he's starting to sweat and he feels restless. He's like, holy crap, I came to they're going to help me. They're going to give me something really good, and it's going to ease my withdrawal pain. He says, doctor, what is it? Warheads cubes. Oh, I think I'm going insane. And then, and then you look at the footage, the guy's just locked in a room with a bed. And, like, there's just a few Warheads cubes because he put it in his mouth and spit it out because it was too sour. Doesn't do anything. Warheads cubes. Have a good one. You can do it. Day 9 will be tomorrow. And I'm shouting at the devil. Shouting at the devil. Sorry I didn't go into enough personal details. Really, out there, you guys, I hope you are having a good day. Actually, no, I hope you're having a bad day. I hope that you're suffering, because I want you to know that this will end. And when you're finished, you're going to be like, holy crap, I can't believe I did it. Brandon, mic check.
Hi, is this any better?